everybody, welcome back to my TTC channel, and this is going to be an update about my doctor's appointment with my new RE that I went to on Tuesday. And that day he pretty much did just a consultation and he told me what we were going to do. But first he did a pelvic exam, a pap smear of course, and then he checked my uterus with of course his hands. He didn't use an ultrasound machine or anything. He just pushed down on my stomach and told me that my ovaries are bigger than they're supposed to be, and he said that's probably from all the follicles in there, and it's probably from me having PCOS, which was confirmed just by that. And he pretty much asked me my history, if anyone else in my family has PCOS, because it is genetic. And I told him no, nobody else in my family has PCOS, and I don't know if my little sisters have it because they're only 14, 11, and 4. So they have a while until they have to worry about what I'm going through, and hopefully they won't have to worry. By then I'll probably be able to help them. But just then he asked me about if I have it, how my thyroid is, and I was told my thyroid is good from my previous testing, and nobody in my family has thyroid issues. And he asked me what test I did at my last RE, which was blood work and ultrasound, and I did an HSG, which of course I did a video about that already, that of course it turned out good. They said my tubes are clear and that my lining was good, and my blood work all came out good except for my testosterone. It did come out a little high, but I don't really know much because the doctor doesn't talk about my results with me. He just mails them to me and I have to figure out on my own. But luckily with this new RE, he wants me to bring all the paperwork, all the test results, all the stuff I had done over there, so we don't have to redo it again. And the only thing we're waiting on is to have a hubby have a sperm analysis, which is more affordable at this clinic than it was at my last one. And I told him I was on metformin, which I'm still taking. And he asked me if I was diabetic, and I told him no. I'm only taking it for my insulin resistance. And he said okay. I also told him that I did 3 months of Clomid without any monitoring, and he got upset because he doesn't understand why the doctor put me on Clomid without having my husband checked out first. But that's why we're going to have a sperm analysis done hopefully this Tuesday, if not next Tuesday, because they only do testing on Tuesdays. And hopefully that all goes great. But that's pretty much everything he told me, is that we're gonna try Clomid again, but this time monitored, because he says that he's had a lot of success on Clomid, and sometimes it takes up to 4 pills to get it to work. But he says he's gonna monitor me. I did ask him about Femara, but he said that he didn't want to touch Femara because why go to something new when Clomid is something that's been proven to work for most of us. And you know what, I'm not going to argue. I don't know if it worked for me or not, because I did not have testing along with my Clomid. So I don't know. It was just all me. And now that I think about it, that was probably my biggest mistake, was not seeking help from my doctor. But oh well, you live and learn. But on the side note, I'm also gonna go get my uterus, my lower abdomen massaged, so I can have my uterus lifted up back into place, because most of the time most women have trouble conceiving along with PCOS, dropped uterus from lifting heavy items, or mostly lifting heavy things you're not supposed to lift. Women are not supposed to lift heavy things. It's not that we can't, it's that we shouldn't, because it drops, our uterus drops from all the pressure and weight that we're putting on it. So I'm gonna go do 3 sessions of that so it can go back into place. And this is just what I'm doing. I'm not recommending what you guys do, you guys to do it, but and I got the injections, and it also comes in tea form, but it's mostly to warm up your uterus, so to prep for baby, because they say that it makes pregnancy harder when your uterus is cold. So this is supposed to warm up your uterus and prep it for baby. So I'm gonna do that along with the massage and so by the time I start Clomid with the monitoring, my body will be prepped. And what was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, that's so far what I'm gonna do. And oh yeah, so far I did not get AF for January. I completely missed my February AF. So I'm into February, and that's a no-no, of course, for all of us, because we all want to see AF no matter how painful and frustrating it may be. But so I have to go get medroxyprogesterone to start that again, because it's not going to start anytime soon. And it's upsetting, but it's just something I have to do. Sorry I say "and" a lot, but that's the only way I can think at the moment. And as you can see, it's cloudy outside, so that's why it's so dark and still in pajamas. But this is my update so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys like this video, feel free to like the video and subscribe at the bottom if you're not already subscribed, to follow my journey. And I hope to update you guys. Hopefully my next doctor's appointment will be this week coming up, if not next week. And I'll let you know how hubby's sperm analysis went and what the doctor tells me next. But thank you guys for following, and have a great day, you guys. Lots of baby dust to all you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.